Christi, Texas. Give it up for my friend, Berto Garcia. Give it up.
Thank you. All right. Yeah, for Corpus Christi, Texas. According to men's, that's right. Homo Selena, the white guy, says that's amazing. Way to go, white guy. He's very educated and cultured. According to Men's Health magazine, Corpus Christi is the fattest city in the nation. That's right. And so I'm living proof of that I'm, from the fattest city in the nation. I'm so fat. I'm stupid ugly. Okay, that's my Corpus joke. On the way over here, I had actually had some smoked turkey. I had smoked turkey. Man, I got so pasted. The potatoes got all smashed. My grandmother broke her elbow macaroni, so she got all upset at her pasta and started hitting the sauce. I made some sloppy joes the other night, cleaned themselves up. When they were done, they said, "How do we look?" I said, "Average, Joes, average." A farmer told me his donkey kicked him. I said, "That's badass." All right. John Wayne Gacy's kids were spoiled rotten. Do mixed vegetables have mixed feelings? Or do they just lay in their hospital beds all day? I recently took this girl's virginity, and to celebrate, I called an oldie station and requested Frankie Valli's Big Girls Don't Cry. I saw the Karate Kid preparing Mr. Miyagi a steak. He said, "How do you like your steak, Mr. Miyagi?" Mr. Miyagi said, "Well done, Danielson, well done." I like to beat off, because it doesn't work against mosquitoes. So my friend's been trying to get me to play World of Warcraft. He's like, Berto, come play this. Right now I have a level 32 troll with healing abilities and a level 27 orc that has over 1,500 hit points. And I was like, that's cool and all, but right now I'm going through a level 52 divorce with a $250 a month child support payment and a level 72 bitch-ass ex-wife who has infinite hit points, but I can't do anything to her because then she'll call the cops and I'll go to prison, become a level 1 prison bitch with a level 10 bleeding asshole. And he's like, how do I sign up for that? I go, it's called real life. Reality, man. Speaking of separation, I really am going through divorce with my wife, and I recently separated because oh, thank you, Jalen Farr, applauding misery. That's awesome. Yeah, I'm real miserable and I'm shallow, and because of that, I actually banged a cougar. Yeah, I really got to bang a cougar, and it's true what they say. They really know what they want. I didn't have to ask anything, and she was like awesome and amazing, but she was also really great at setting the mood. You know what I'm saying? When she sets the mood, she had like a tube of Go-Gurt and a bag of Capri Sun, and she played to get me in the mood for music, she played Justin Bieber and had Wizards of Waverly Place on Nickelodeon right there on Disney Channel. And the thing is though, is she pulled out this thing in the middle of our sexual intercourse. She pulled out this thing called the Bullet. And I don't know if you ladies know what the Bullet is, but it's a vibrator that looks like an iPod with egg shapes for headphones. And I put it on, I was like, "Hey, what song do you want me to hear?" And I put it on, and it started vibrating real loud, and I was like, "Oh my God, is this Snoop? The bass is too awful." Like, "Oh, I put it where? I don't have one of those." "Oh, and you. Cool." And then I charged it, I connected it to her Mac, and it was crazy. The thing is I'll never call her again because I'd rather break her heart than her hip. You know? That'd be really crazy, right? Like if she called me and said, "I want to be with you for the rest of my life," and I'm like, "I'm sorry, I'm not that kind of man," and she passes out from her broken heart and breaks her hip. That'd be crazy. All right, who likes impressions? Who likes impressions? I am the master of over 6 impressions, and I'd like to do all 7 of them for you. All right. This impression is my impression of the obnoxious gay guy who pluralizes everything just so he can lisp. Obnoxious gay guy who pluralizes everything just so he can lisp. I said I only want 1 tacos. 1 bags of Cheetos is. This next impression is of a mosquito that says other letters of the alphabet. A, B, W. This next impression is of a guy who hears voices in his head, but the voices in his head sound exactly the same as his voice. Kill yourself. Who said that? This next impression is of a very happy dog that is excited to see its owner, but is also great at ballet. A very happy small dog that is happy to see its owner, but is also great at ballet. Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? This next impression is of puberty if it was a human being. Grow up. Okay, this last impression is of a ninja that smokes. Corpus Christi, Texas. Berto Garcia, Facebook. All right, ninja that smokes.
Give it up for Berto Garcia!